let's be real. Life doesn't always go the way we want. Sometimes you put in the work, you set the plan, and then bam, something goes sideways. You mess up, you lose, you fail. But here's the thing. Mistakes aren't the end, okay? They're the beginning of your comeback story. So we need to normalize failure, okay? Failure isn't the end. It isn't even a little detour. It's just part of the road. Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Every single person who has success has a trail of mistakes behind them. It's not just you, it's humans. The real question isn't, did I mess up? The question is, what am I going to do about it now? So we need to reframe the mistakes. Okay? There's a study from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology that shows how people who reframe setbacks as learning experiences actually perform better long term. Instead of saying, "I failed," try saying, "I learned something that will help me grow." And that shift in perspective changes failure into fuel. And there's a 3-step bounce back formula. And it's very simple. 1, pause. Don't spiral. Take a breath. Calm down before you act. Once you act, once you do something, there's no taking it back. So instead of making a rash decision, instead of getting angry, instead of getting upset, sad, whatever it may be, just calm down. Take a breath. Think about it. Number 2 is just that. Think about it. Reflect. Ask, what's one thing I can learn from this? Not 10 things, not 20 things, just one. What is one thing from this setback, from this mistake that I made, that I can learn from? And number 3 is pivot. Adjust and move forward. Small course corrections lead to big changes over time. So, in my daytime, my normal profession, I put things together and I get it welded. And if it's even just 1 degree off right here, it's fine. 10 feet down the line though, that 1 degree has gone from being this far off to this far off. Micro adjustments can help make big changes. So those are the 3 steps to the bounce back formula. Pause, reflect, pivot. Okay? And I don't know if you guys have figured it out already, but the reason I chose this as tonight's topic is because of the stream on Wednesday. If you were there with me or if you watched it later on, you realize that the first hour-ish or more of the stream, I did not have my mic on. The mic was unmuted physically, but the source was not set up properly, and so it was not picking it up. They could hear me in Discord, so they thought, yeah, everything's fine. But Donut came in and let me know, hey, on the stream itself, we can't hear you. And Thursday and Friday, I was super upset about it, because that's an entire stream that I was now basically not wasted, but like I wasn't able to get what I needed from it. So I decided to do this topic because instead of being upset about it, I'm bouncing back. That was one mistake, and then now I'm correcting. I learned, hey, before I go live, not only do I need to check to make sure my video is working, check to make sure that my mic is turned on, but also check to make sure that the source is set up properly in the recording and streaming software. And then there's this Chinese proverb, and I'm sure you've heard it before. Fall 7 times and stand up 8. That's resilience. That's growth. Every stumble is proof that you're moving forward. Because if you weren't pushing forward, there'd be nothing to trip on in the first place. So the next time things don't go your way, or the way you think they should, or you think, oh, it's over, don't think it. Don't think that it's over. Think, this is my bounce back moment. Mistakes don't, the mistake doesn't define you. The comeback does. Because the only real failure is quitting.